Hello beautiful people, I'm RaishPhoenix, and in today's video we're going to be doing a twist out and a review of the Camille Rose Almond Twisting Butter. If you'd like to see, just keep watching. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair, and I like to leave it a little bit more than damp just to retain as much moisture as possible. I'm grabbing my Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Conditioner. So when I wash my hair, I do shampoo and then conditioner, and then after I wash out that conditioner, which is the Aussie conditioner, which really helps with detangling by the way, I like to use the Garnier Fructis Nutrition Triple Nutrition Conditioner because I've noticed that it helps with slippage. It makes it easier to kind of just detangle and manage my hair, and also I feel like it helps retain a lot of moisture, so that's why I like to use a regular conditioner. Eventually I'll get a leave-in conditioner, but the leave-in ones I've used feel like they kind of leave a texture on top of the hair, so that's why I like to use a regular one. You don't have to use this particular conditioner, I just want to let you guys know my process. So I'm just sectioning off that first portion of the hair that I'm going to be using to do a flat twist. I like to use my finger as opposed to a comb because I feel like when I use my finger, it helps with my hair naturally telling me where it separates as opposed to using a comb and going against the natural flow of things. I'm using a wide tooth comb to comb out that first section of hair, and then after that I'll use a regular comb. I'm sorry that I'm looking down so much, it's because there's so much water dripping on my face, so I promise later on as I'm working on the other twists you guys will be able to see more of what I'm doing. But I definitely want to put emphasis on, if you do not have a wide tooth comb, sis, girl, honey, please invest in one because it helps so much with just detangling the hair. It has been the biggest help with just managing my hair, so please, if you don't have one, get yourself one. I'm going in with the Camille Rose twisting butter now and making sure that it is evenly coating my hair. I feel like this is something in the beginning of doing twist outs or just any type of twist hairstyle where I'd kind of screw up, where I'd feel like I shouldn't put as much, but I just want to put emphasis on making sure that you feel the product on your hair, not weighing it down, but you feel the product completely covering your hair from the root to the ends, and making sure that the product is doing what it's supposed to do for you. So I am just doing a bantu knot at the end of my twist to make sure that it stays in place and doesn't come undone while I'm sleeping or anything. I do have a more detailed twist out video. If you guys are more interested in seeing how I do this, I will link that at the end of this video, but for this one I just want to put emphasis on the products I'm using, why, what they're doing, and showing you guys the results. I'm grabbing my next section of hair to work on, and what I like to do is tug at the ends of my hair sometimes when right before I'm about to start combing through it. It's kind of difficult to explain what it does, but it kind of helps with elongating the hair in that section, because I'd say for sure the ends of my hair are kind of the area where my hair gets the most tangled, if it does at all. So tugging on the ends, I've noticed, and not really hard guys, not really hard, I've noticed that it helps with detangling. I don't really know how else to say it, it works. I don't know. I'm putting the twisting butter in my hand, and then I'm just going to rub my hands together and apply it to the hair. I'm always kind of rubbing the product in between my hands and then applying it to the hair because I feel like it helps with just evenly distributing it, as opposed to having a big ball of the product or whatever, quarter size, dime size amount of the product in your hand and then just slapping it on the hair. So I always like to rub the product between my hands, then apply it to the hair, make sure it's evenly coated and I feel the product on my hair, and then I'm going in and I'm just going to do the twist and do the bantu knot at the end. I also like to keep a spray bottle nearby, so if my hair starts to get dry, I like to like I said, I already like to retain as much moisture, and my hair being damp is going to be what helps retain not just the moisture, but also how well the curls come out after I twist my hair. So I'm always paying attention to how my hair feels as I am doing my twists or flat twists, because I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the more you do your hair, the more you get to understand how your hair has to feel while you're doing it to get the results after your twist out or after your 3-strand twist or whatever particular style you may be doing. So I'd say just get to know your hair texture the best that you can, and just know what, like, the way it feels, like how that plays a role in how it will look when you are doing a particular hairstyle. At this point, I'm pretty much doing the same thing, so I'm just going to speed up the footage a little bit, but still allow you guys to see what I'm doing. This is what my hair looks like when it's done. Random side note, I don't tie my hair at night. I used to, but it makes me very uncomfortable, and honestly, girl, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. But if I was, I'd tie my hair, just letting you know. It is the next day now, and I'm grabbing my Garnier Fructis Marvelous Oil Hair Elixir. I like to use this product to pretty much help fight frizziness, to keep my hair feeling soft, again, to retain moisture, and it smells really good, honestly. So this is another product where you don't have to use this, but it's just what I like to use. And I like to put the product in my hand, of course, again, rub it between my fingers, or between my hands. The reason that I use it, on top of what I already said, is because it helps, I don't know, it just helps with taking my hair out. I feel like as I'm taking my hair out and I'm coating it on the hair, it helps with keeping the curls in place. So it's like, it's just helping with the sections of the twists staying intact for a longer duration of days, as opposed to if I wasn't using it at all. So that's why I like to use a product as I'm taking my twists out. If I start to feel the product to diminish from my hands as I am removing the twist, I'll just go back in, grab some more product, rub it between my hands, and get back to undoing the twist. This is what my hair looks like once all the twists are undone and removed from my hair. Since I was also filming a makeup tutorial that day, I ended up wanting to put my hair in a particular hairstyle. So I'm just going to let you guys watch as I style my hair, just to show you guys how I try to maintain as much like volume as possible while I am doing my hairstyles. So right now I'm just sectioning off the hair that I want to remain down, and the other parts I'm going to be putting up into kind of like two pom-poms on my head. I have a mirror in my lap, so that's why I keep looking down. I'm doing my best to kind of just show you guys my process with what I got. What I'm doing is I'm just sectioning my hair off to the side, so I'm putting that hair up in a section. I like to tie the scrunchie only twice around the hair because on top of keeping it in place, I like to be able to pull my hair kind of right at where the scrunchie is to create more volume. You guys will see it a little bit in a couple of seconds what I'm referring to. This tugging that I'm doing right now, so that is how I kind of, and also just kind of like scrunching my hair up, that's how I get my hair to retain as much volume as possible but still stay in the spot where I tied it. So I'm just moving my hair loosely around within the hair tie to create volume, but also to make sure my hair is sitting on a part of my head where it is kind of like the highest point, where it'll help with just like showing off the most amount of volume. And this is what my hair looked like after I was done completely styling it and with my makeup. You guys will see that makeup tutorial later if you're interested, just letting you know. And here is the finished look. So it's been 5 days since the footage I just showed you guys of me taking out my hair and styling it. I will say that I haven't been tying my hair at night. So this is what it looks like right now. And then on top of that, I have been constantly just putting my hair up in a bun. So when I go to sleep, what I like to do is I just use a scrunchie. I try to put it in a loose pineapple situation because I don't want it to tug too much on my hair. But I definitely want to get a bonnet because I know when I used to use the same product, the Camille Rose Twisting Butter, and when I would tie my hair at night, it would last for the entire week, and then pretty much I would just retwist it during the weekend and then take it out for the rest of the week, and it chef's kiss, like it works so well. Alright, so let's get into the pros and cons. I wrote them down, so if you see me looking down at my lap, that's why. So one of the pros is that this product helps with shrinkage. I've noticed that in comparison to other products that I've used for doing a twist out, like other, I guess they're kind of described as butters. Like when I've used other twisting butters or situations like that, I feel like they kind of have, I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of feels like a different texture where it feels like there's more water in the, it feels like there's more water in the product, and because of that I feel like it does give you a twist out, but I feel like it doesn't last as long because I feel like the amount of water it's adding to your hair on top of if your hair is already damp, it kind of makes it difficult for the hairstyle to be retained in your hair, and I feel like those twist out tend to last for a shorter amount of time. Whereas with this one, I feel like with this twisting butter, it kind of locks in the moisture, so if you're working with your hair when it's damp and you've already added in your leave-in conditioner and stuff like that, I feel like once you put this on top, it's locking in that moisture, and then on top of locking in the moisture, it kind of helps with stretching it out. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like if you twist your hair in a way in which you're, like for me, I always do like flat twists, I always do that, so I'm always twisting flat on the scalp, kind of helps me to keep my hair in a certain spot, versus if I was just doing a twist out, like it would just shrink right back up to my scalp. So I feel like with doing flat twists, the experience I've had is that whenever I use this product, it doesn't have a lot of shrinkage. Like, I've used other products and I feel like this has been the only one where I don't get as much shrinkage with my hair. But either way, it's not that bad, because no matter what product you use, really, you can always just kind of like put it in a little ponytail or whatever you need to do, and you can always fight kind of like the shrinkage effect. So it's not one of those things where like it's detrimental to your hairstyle, but I would say it's really nice to have a product that doesn't give you a lot of shrinkage. So I've already mentioned this, but another thing is that it locks in moisture. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you kind of gotta find your holy grail products. You kind of like, once you figure out the products that help your hair retain moisture and help you get like the best of whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it may be volume or retaining length or whatever the case may be, I feel like once you have that, like if you have those starter base products, using this on top of it helps lock in moisture. So for me, when I'm doing my hair, it's important that my hair is moisturized and it's retaining all the water from when I wash my hair. It's important that there isn't a lot of shrinkage, and it's important that the hair is defined from the twist out that I just, or the flat twist that I just did. So with this product, I feel like it helps me do those things and locks in moisture. So there's a lot of things where I haven't been able to do it because just financially it's been tough to do those things. But for me, I love to wash my hair. Then after that, I will do a hair mask. So for the hair mask, I will do that specifically to help my hair with being soft, to help it with being strong, to help it with just retaining the best quality, like just being the best that I could be, you know? I don't know how else to say it, but I like to do a hair mask, and then after the hair mask, I'll do conditioner. And then after I wash out the conditioner, like you guys saw, I will put in another conditioner. So the conditioner that I use when I'm washing my hair is the Aussie conditioner. So I don't have it on hand right now, but that conditioner helps a lot with detangling. But I've also gotten into the habit of detangling my hair before I wash it. So I'm pretty much just really figuring out the process and the products at this point. But I'd say like my holy grail routine is to detangle before I wash my hair, do a hair mask, put in conditioner, wash out the conditioner, and then right before I'm about to use the twisting butter to apply a conditioner to help with retaining the softness in my hair, and to also help with, while I'm doing my twist out, to help with it not getting as tangled. I found that, like I kind of already went over this briefly earlier, but I like to use regular conditioner at the moment because I haven't found a leave-in conditioner that doesn't feel kind of heavy on the hair or feel like a product on the hair. I feel like with regular conditioner, I've experienced the most amount of like moisture and just softness in the hair, as opposed to when I use a leave-in conditioner. There's just something about it that feels like it's doing the locking in of the moisture as opposed to adding the moisture. So that's why I like to use a regular conditioner when I am adding moisture to lock it in with the butter. But yeah, with this product, it locks in moisture. Speaking of feeling a product on your hair, I don't feel this on my hair. Like, that's one of the best feelings ever for me, because when I touch my hair, I want to feel my hair, and I don't want it to feel like there's some casing on my hair, like some type of plastic situation sitting on the surface of my hair strand. With this product, I don't feel anything on my hair. It just feels like my hair, whatever my hair texture is at that moment, whether it may be moisturized or maybe, you know, for those dry days, because those come around too. Like, it just feels like my hair. I like that it doesn't add some type of weird texture to it. And I'm not sure if you guys saw this while I was taking my hair out, but there isn't any flaking. I know that there are some products when you use them, it gives your hair flakes. Like as you're taking out the twist, you just kind of see like the stuff coming out of your hair or whatever. Like there's no flaking with this product. At least I haven't experienced any flaking with this product. And on top of that, like once I've taken my hair out, if I touch it, like touching my hair right now, like you guys aren't seeing anything coming off. Like there's no flakes, there's no flakes, y'all. No flakes. I could touch my hair because I am also the type of person that once I get in my head and I'm thinking a certain thing, I might touch my hair a little bit. I might twirl my hair a little bit, and I like to be able to touch my hair and not feel like there's just gonna be like, and it's like I am wearing dominantly a black shirt, so it's like if there was something coming off, you guys would see it. Nothing's coming off. So I love being able to still touch my hair. Like I don't like using products that make me feel like I can't touch my hair. It's like, it's my hair. I want to be able to touch it. So I love when a product doesn't have any flakes. Another thing is that it smells amazing. It smells like, I don't even know, it smells like dessert. It's like somewhere between, and this is just like the casing that comes on top, so don't worry about that. Hold on. There's our product with already a few of my strands of hair in it, but it smells like, yeah, it smells like a bakery or something, like sweets. Like I don't know how to describe it. It smells amazing. Like this is just, I don't know, like I'm drawn to kind of like vanilla bakery type of smells, and this is what it smells like. It smells like somebody was making sugar cookies, or they put vanilla extract in something and they're baked. Like it smells great. It smells great. It smells great, you know? And also what I love about the fact that it smells good is like, I don't know about you guys, but one of the things that's kind of important to me a little bit, just a tiny bit, is like when you do your hair and it looks bomb but it also smells amazing. Like smell is kind of important to me because I don't want to use a hair product that makes my hair look great and amazing but it has like this weird chemical smell. So I love that it smells so good, because on top of looking good, smelling good is kind of just like it's just like the icing on top. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like this is one of my favorite products. Like I feel like I've already kind of said this, but this is one of my favorite products to use for my twist out. Like I've tried other products, but this just works with my hair type. It is what it is. So I don't know if I'm a little biased, but it's like I was trying to think of cons and I can't really think of that much. The only thing I can think of is like maybe if you don't like fragrance, if you don't want to be able to smell anything in your hair, maybe that's a con, like if you're sensitive to smells. I would say the most amount of like strength from the smell I don't know how else to say it, like the smell is strongest from the actual bottle it's in, and then I'd say the day after you take out your twist out, you'll definitely smell it. It won't be as intense, but it'll be like a little faint smell. And then I'd say after that, you kind of don't smell it unless, let's say, you're walking outside and it's very humid, or something that causes you to sweat, or even if you just took a really hot shower and some of your hair was like, some of your edges were exposed, like that's when I feel like you would smell it. But it's not an intense smell, it's kind of faint. So I'd say like if you're sensitive to smells, it may be a little annoying at first, but I don't think it's overpowering to the point that it's just like it's a turn off. I just think that it's like faintly there after you apply the product to your hair. So on the bottle it says, butter up your curls with almond dry twisting butter, a supremely soft styling butter whisked with smoothing almond milk and sweet honey droplets, crafted to moisturize and elongate strands. And also it says how to enjoy. On wet or dry hair, apply evenly with fingers while setting desired style. May also be used as a leave-in conditioner for thicker textures in need of intense moisture. For beautiful twist outs, using almond dry twisting butter to section and style hair while damp, then let set overnight. Okay, so I'm thinking about what it says it does versus what it does, and there's a part of me that feels like if your hair is dry and you put this on it, I don't feel like it's gonna give you as much moisture if you had added water or a moisturizing product first and then put this on it. What I mean by that is, like, I feel like if your hair is super dry, like literally the specific scenario that I am referring to is if your hair is very dry and you put this in it to do a twist out, I feel like it's not going to change your hair much. Like, I feel like this is a product where you need to add moisture from something else first. Like, even if it's just water, as simple as water, I feel like you need to add moisture from something else first to be able to use this and to get like a soft moisturized feeling. I definitely feel like it may add a little bit of a texture if your hair is dry, because whenever I use this, I'm always making sure my hair is damp. I'm always adding water or some conditioner and then I'm putting this on. So it's kind of difficult to say for sure because I haven't just gone into my hair and used this. So I don't know, like maybe I can't really describe what it would and wouldn't do if I haven't done it. But if I think about it, I feel like if you just use it on its own and your hair is dry, I don't feel like it would add that much moisture. Locking in moisture, as I already said, but I feel like it'd be very difficult to feel the full potential of your hair being moisturized if you just use this product on its own. So the reason why I'm stating this as a con is because I feel like whenever you get a product, if it makes you feel like you have to work harder or do another thing to get what it says it does, then that's kind of a con, because it's like, if you're telling me you do something, I expect you to do it, and if you don't do it, I feel some type of way. So for me, I feel like you gotta add some type of moisture or water to your hair prior to applying this, or even if you added a little bit of water to this product, if you didn't want to use anything else and you're about to twist your hair, I feel like that's what you would need. But that's just also just me being super critical, because like I said, I really love this product, so it's difficult for me to think of what I don't like about it or any cons because of how much I love it. But that's pretty much the most I can say about this, guys. Like this is my go-to. I don't know what else to say, and also it is Black owned, so support Black businesses, you know. So I love that. I don't know, I just love this product, and it's amazing. It does what I need it to, you know. Like, when I get products like this, what I expect is to be able to get definition, to be able to retain hair length in some way. Like, I know shrinkage happens, but it's nice to, you know, see the length of my hair. And then on top of that, I just like products that lock in moisture. Like, I like products that work well with the other products that I'm using. So because this does that, I'm mad at it, you know. Like, this is definitely my go-to. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bless up, and until next time, sending out much peace, love, and enlightenment. Bye, guys.